Hello world, I'm Damian from TheMonkeys, and today is another day and another live stream just straight from Bali, Indonesia. And today I'm in Sanur, just at the front of Mercure Hotel and Genius Cafe. For everyone who are familiar with Sanur, you recognize this place. Also, this beach has changed a little bit, a lot actually. They put a lot of sand and everything. Anyway, today will be another live stream. I'm gonna go all around Sanur actually, guys. So going into Sindu area from Sari to Sindu, which is actually quite long trek, 4-5 kilometers I think, and then I'm gonna come back through Tamblingan street and Cemara street up to the street side of the Mercure Hotel. So very long live stream today. If you're gonna watch this video as the playback later on, because obviously not everyone have a time to watching the live stream, just sit, relax, enjoy, grab the, I don't know, chips, lunch, dinner, maybe breakfast, whatever, and enjoy. For everyone who are on the live stream right now with me, I would like to invite you to the conversation with the other people who are watching us on the live chat. There is a special option, you can do it. Big thumb up, and let's start it right now. I hope so the signal connection today of the internet will be strong enough. Anyway, I make some improvements, so should be fine, supposed to be fine. And we're starting from the Genius Cafe just at the front. Here we go to the, yo, what's up? Live, I don't know, maybe they are busy. Doesn't really matter. The promenade also in Sanur is starting just right here. This is the starting point just at the front of the Mercure Hotel in Sanur. Mercure Hotel in Sanur also is open for everyone who asked me about that, and the condition of the hotel is definitely much better than in the past 2 years. Well, they make a new promenade here, and they also prepare the hotel for reopening. Hotel was actually open all the time since the last 2 years. They never closed the hotel down. However, it was like literally not many people around. And well, this is the area of Mercure Hotel. At the front, there are a group of the people playing some sort of game, and also the local kids playing football. So, guys, I know at the moment maybe the beginning of the live is a little bit boring for some of you, but there will be so much variety on today's video, and this video gonna be about 2 hours long, so don't switch it off yet. Meanwhile, this is the game. Last time I saw this game in Spain. I have no idea what sort of game is this, by the way, but there is a group of the senior expats from Sanur playing, and this is also the group of the kids playing also. This belongs to the Mercure Hotel all the time. They make a pretty nice promenade. It's just 4 p.m. afternoon, so the live stream gonna be up to the nearly sunset. However, for everyone who just joined and not familiar, there is no sunset in Sanur. This is east part. There is some construction of the boat, reconstruction, kind of interesting. This is little parking area for the motorbikes. So if you wanna park your car, you have to park on the street over there. It's very small, but you can fit few cars over there. And this is one of the warungs between Mercure and Prama Sanur retro beach. It's open. There was also opening all the time. Actually, nice promo for the bucket, 100k plus for the 5 bottles. Sounds good for everyone who are interested. And this is the area of Prama Sanur. However, when they finish the new promenade, new path, the sign of the Prama Hotel is disappear. I don't know where is it actually and why is disappear. However, it's disappear. And it's kind of quiet, I could say. Part of the Prama is closed, and part of the Prama Hotel is open. Prama Hotel is one of the oldest hotel also here in Sanur. Not the oldest, but one of the oldest one. It's changed the name also. That was Sanur Beach Hotel a long time ago. They start building in 1980s, but doesn't perform pretty well right now. Unfortunately, this is the little bit surf school or something like this. Surf, kite surf, stuff like this. There's little boat or something, trailer actually for sale, not boat, trailer. And heading now to area of the Prama Sanur hotel. Here we go, guys. Very quiet, I could say, very peaceful in Sanur today. That's why I said beginning of the video it's made looks very boring for some people, but for everyone who are missing Sanur and know this area, definitely you are with me and you must enjoy. Let me know. Anyway, for everyone who are just joining my live stream, welcome all, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to put the big thumb up. That's helping me a lot with the algorithm of YouTube. More people like the video today, more people can join the live stream, and that's good for me. Good appreciation. Whenever more people watching, that's more motivation for me to make it these videos like this one and live streams. This is the bamboo in Sanur, and well, it's open, definitely it's open, and it's also empty, unfortunately. Bamboo bar and lounge. Actually, currently in Bali, I have a feeling as it's more quieter. Well, it's just simply quiet a little bit, that's for sure, but that's how it is, right, guys? This is the area of the hotel, of the Prama hotel. I also make a regular vlog in this hotel. Maybe I'm gonna have a little intro inside. Just wanna show you. I think will be no problem if I just little show you around this. I really used to coming for day pass to this swimming pool. So this wing of the hotel is open, and the another one it's closed. Unfortunately, a lot of old trees in this part of the Sanur. It's a little bit shady. Yo, what's up? Don't go sleep. No sleeping. And this is the another part of the Prama hotel in Sanur, but still closed. Unfortunately, still closed. As you can see from my lens perspective, the sunbeds are lying, and there is like a little rope as you cannot enter. So the water in the pool is alright, looks alright, but the full entire wing of the hotel it's closed. So that means it's totally not many people staying. Also used to Garuda Indonesia crew used to staying here, but I'm not sure if they are still staying. I think nowadays they are just fly from Jakarta, go to Bali and come back, and they change the crew so they don't sleep over in Bali. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. So Prama, they make it a little bit messy here. The old promenade, the new promenade. Well, that's pretty little shame, but maybe they're gonna change it later on in the future, right? I hope so. And this is the very interesting way how they make a promenade here, by the way. But at least they didn't cut the tree, right? Little warung here selling something. One is open, another one, unfortunately, it's closed. Somebody keep the nice Land Cruiser inside. Flamingo for everyone who are maybe familiar. And now we are heading to the more maybe not gonna say it's more beautiful, because all part of Sanur is beautiful, but more busier part of Sanur. And let's see, little warungs here are open. Hello, hello, bye. Always friendly people everywhere in Bali in general. Hello. And there is like a little path. They didn't change the promenade here actually, they keep it how it was, and it's actually broken unfortunately due to the ocean erosion. And well, this is actually already looks much better anyway. And this is the private villa, Cemara. Inside, never been inside, kinda old villa, but looks very nice, and a little bit of the ocean view. Heading now into area of Puri Santrian hotel. And from Puri Santrian the promenade is actually till Sindu. Very nice. This is already like 10 minutes of the live stream. I hope so. Some of you guys are still with me, guys. And the promenade starting here. Also the pedestrian is here, cyclists are here. So the pedestrians are on the new path, cyclists are on the old one. And this is the Puri Santrian hotel. There are some guests staying. Also seems like local people fishing. Little show, 360 degree. How does it look like? And let's go. By the way, check this out, the sky over there. I hope so it's not gonna be wet because that will be very complicated for my live stream today. Well, obviously I can always take a grab car, taxi, Bluebird and come back, but the live stream will be definitely shorter if that's gonna happen. So hopefully not. But anyway, the promenade through the Puri Santrian hotel is probably the widest point and looks the most clean and beautiful actually. Also the hotel changed the sitting area without the building, so it looks definitely much better in my opinion. However, maybe some of you prefer the old look of the Puri Santrian, and we used to also vlog here a few times. We used to be here on the day past, especially in the last year. One of our favorite hotels in Sanur for chilling around, obviously for the day pass. However, we never stayed in the rooms. We are living in Sanur anyway, so. But yeah, very nice hotel in general. Indeed, one of the oldest hotel, also like many other hotels in Sanur. Quickly gonna show you because I'm not gonna coming back passing the same way. How does it look like? Security. And well, I think security used to be more friendly long time ago. Now seems like for some reason whenever I'm filming the hotels from outside, the restaurants, the people are less friendly. Even in Sanur, I don't really know why it's like that. Maybe they are afraid about something. Maybe they don't like my videos. I have no idea. Maybe don't think so. They know me, but yeah, maybe she just had a bad day, or maybe she was busy thinking about something, right? Always have to be positive way. And this is the area of the famous warungs in Sanur. There used to be so many warungs, so much controversy about this place. Seems like one of the warungs is come back actually. They can make a little hut, which is alright. I don't know who make it. One of them probably. And they keep the rest of the beach in the situation. How is it? And the fence and the land on the other side of the street didn't change anything. It's the same how it was. Looks a little bit messy, to be honest. Again, I hoped as they're gonna change something and make a little bit how to say, it's gonna be look a little bit better after they demolished and they make they demolish the warungs and they make a new promenade, because when they leave it like this one, it actually looks as not attractive. Even the warungs when they were old here was looking better. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Yo. So the new promenade is for sure. It's a nice goal. Nice German shepherds. Oh, this one looks a little fatty. That's good. The owner must taking care of the dog. So you can let me know in the live chat right now or in the comment section, what do you think about the situation of this area of Sanur where used to be warungs and they left over a little bit messy, I could say, titis. Warung Sanur here used to be. So they make a nice promenade, guys, really nice, but they left everything really messy around. This is not as I'm complaining, even that sounds like this, but they could make it something more attractive here because, well, it's still not attractive. It's even worse than it was actually, because the warungs at least was bringing some people around, but now it looks like messy. But yeah, okay, no more complaints. Heading into more beautiful part of Sanur, obviously. Also very interesting fact, as this land over here, we make a vlog about that, about this area actually already, but also we talk about this land over here. The price of the land is 1 trillion Indonesian rupiah, which is equivalent of 76, 78 million American dollars, or 100 million Australian Canadian dollars, something like that, approximately, or 60 million euros. So big piece of land and a huge amount of money. This is 7 hectares of land over there, and well, it's definitely overpriced. That's why probably it's empty since the beginning of existence of the tourism in Bali. Never ever anyone bought this land over there. Even it's huge, and even it's facing the beach, and even is suitable for huge resort, like, I don't know, Four Seasons, or I don't know, any kind of huge corporate resorts facing the actually pretty beautiful beach. Of course, they will need to tidy up a little bit, but nobody took the land. And anyway, heading now already to more busier part of Sanur and the area of the warungs. They making, all right, not so long ago I used to have a bintang there with some local lady with the warung. They are gone already. As we spoke with Winnie, there was having a warungs here, and they moved over there, and they are moved again because they are not permanent, temporarily only, and there is some construction of something here. Somebody said as there will be the toilet. Okay, this probably here will be the toilet. It looks like, and it's probably gonna be, but here gonna be some fancy restaurant. Seems like Italian, Greek, Mediterranean, something like that. Pretty nice building. And this is the kind of local beach. There used to be so many warungs here. Once, for everyone who remember me, I used to work here, and there were like dogs barking at me very badly. And I also start once live stream here, but without talking, without conversation. So the beach situation looks like this. It's very cloudy there, but I still hope there will be no rain. Otherwise, I will grab the bintang somewhere. So here, really not so long ago, there were everywhere local warungs, like tents. And this is something developing very quick, this construction of the building. I have no idea, but so fast. Okay, the warungs move actually to the parking area right now. So there used to be a parking area for motorbikes. So they are moved here. There is you can go to the main street in Tamblingan. Here used to be the warung, also popular. Some people like Alan and Lindy and few others used to remember this place. But the warung is actually kind of demolished. A lot of changes all the time. Whenever I come in, so much changes. But there's already more life here, so here we go. Let's see how's the situation. Yeah, there was the warung, definitely. Used to be here, Beach House Sanur, but it's gone. I met once the owner, the local lady, the wife of the guy. We spoke a little bit as they have to close this for obvious reasons. This is a little bit local vibe in here. And well, yeah, this beach is popular through the divers at the morning. Divers coming, they park their boats there. As you see, all of the speed boats over there, they are diving boats. And heading now into area of starting from the hotels and proper restaurants. A little bit local vibe here as well. There is on the other side of the street is private villa, but we're not gonna like going clearly with the camera deep inside. It's private villa as the name is mean. Also the Sanur have gazebos on the water like this. Yo, this is the jet ski boys. A little new warung here also. Many expats coming here afternoon dinner time. I saw it many times. Have to a little bit walk faster to avoid the copyright from the music from the warung. It's a serious thing and so problematic. And this is already the ex-Fairmont Hotel area. Why I'm calling this ex-Fairmont Hotel? Because it's no more Fairmont Hotel. This hotel now belongs to InterContinental. So obviously this is now InterContinental Hotel in Sanur. They just changed the brand, like, I don't remember, in the January or December, but really not so long ago. So as you see, InterContinental Bali Sanur Hotel, No more Fairmont, now it's InterContinental. This is not any promoting for them. This is just live stream, so we are talking about everything and everyone. And well, there's some people around, obviously, facing little bit beach. The sky at the front is a little bit worried me, but I hope so it's not gonna be a rain, or at least not very strong in the very near future. And let's go, heading now into the area of few popular warungs, and starting from the warung Newman at the front. Situation here a little bit changed when they built a new promenade, that's for sure. I'm just a little bit surprised as it's so extremely quiet actually, guys. This is like a big surprise for me. So yeah, this is the warung Newman. So basically warungs has to move a little bit and give them space. And over the music, so I have to work very fast and talk a little bit also fast, so I'm not gonna get catched by the YouTube and their algorithm about the music of the restaurants. It's always super hard and super hard. Just I don't know what to say, I just have to run away, otherwise I will get a problem later on. That's why making live streams in Bali is very hard, or anywhere else in the tourist attraction. There are so many restaurants, so many bars and stuff like this. This is famous place already, Lila Cafe, also popular through the expat communities and locals, obviously. Many people and many other warungs. These warungs are super popular due to you can see directly to the water, to the beach, which is very unique and very special to Sanur. Obviously, you're not gonna find this out in Kuta, in Legian. In Legian, in Kuta, you could in the by the bean bags, but not in the proper restaurant with the tables and chairs. Hello, how are you today? Hi. Yo. This is the Omba, one of my favorite spots for Bintan. However, they don't have a prom anymore. But also coffee and cake, coffee and croissant actually. It's alright over here. Another one. And at the front is the Coco Bistro with the best pizza, one of the best pizza in Sanur, obviously, and I have a nice promo right now. Also, hello. Hello, how are you? Good, how are you? Also nice sitting area. Inside you can, and this is the one of empty restaurant here. Potential spot for new investors. Not sure what was the name of the restaurant, but it's empty. And I bet you could rent this off. It's called Surya, the beachside. Right, there was like a local warung, but they make it more tourist warung right now. They're even selling the coffee, having a coffee machine and stuff like this. Deep inside you can see Seagrass. This was built in 2019, if I don't messed up. Also sitting directly to the water, which is pretty nice. And I also have to work faster because of the music. Lumpia guy selling lumpia is also very popular in Sanur. And this is La Playa, probably the most popular expat restaurant in Sanur so far, or maybe one of the most expat popular restaurant in full entire Bali. Also, so many people. So yeah, that's how it is. A lot of people. Hello. Have to go faster. I know many of you would like to see more closer, but people looking at me whenever I film them, not everybody, also including the expats, wishing them to record. So I have to also respect everyone, especially as you're passing through middle of the restaurant. So this is the land, what I really like actually here between the hotel of Hyatt and La Playa restaurant, which is kinda empty, but nobody know who belongs to, and also probably very expensive, by the way. And this is probably the most beautiful beach in Sanur, the most white and clean, belongs to the Hyatt Regency hotel in Sanur. And this is the Hyatt and pizzeria restaurant, also very nice place, and probably the best pizza in full entire Bali here. It's not even super expensive, but it's definitely not cheap, but it's really great. And yeah, it's a very nice hotel in general, very nice beach, quite many tourists also on the beach. As you see, many actually sunbeds, which is pretty good improvement. And well, heading now to the so hot. The swimming pool situation in the Hyatt Regency, not Grand Hyatt. Grand Hyatt in Nusa Dua. This is Hyatt Regency in Sanur. Have to speed up a little bit. Don't really also want to talk next to people who are walking just next to me, but that's normal. This is the way how you are making live stream. Also, the path where I'm walking right now is for pedestrians, not for the cyclists, but yeah, it's easier to drive here, right? So people driving, that's very normal thing. Also, gardens of the Hyatt Regency Hotel over here. Also, this is the most popular coconut tree or palm tree in full entire Bali, especially in Sanur. Everyone supposed to recognize this palm tree, and this palm tree, actually coconut tree, used to grow exactly where is the middle of the promenade, so they just move it. So they didn't cut this off, or they didn't make a void like silly way zigzag. They just moved the coconut tree, which is really nice and smart move. And well, definitely some tourists, foreigner tourists in Bali right now, in the water and on the beach. That's definitely newcome tourists, because in Sanur obviously was very quiet at some point, and everybody know or recognize each other, especially in 2020 and 2021, especially at the beginning up to October, when it was the lockdowns and stuff like this. So I can tell you, nobody used to swim here on the beach at all at that time. So yeah, cleaning service on the beach, so also that's why it's so clean. That's very good, very nice. Some doggos around. Yo, what's up, doggo? And another dog over here. And the people on the beach, just sorry about the color of the sky. It looks a little bit dramatic like, but for some reason also it's good as it's cloudy, so at least the sun is not facing into me. I'm not gonna get a sunburn and very easily heat. However, it's actually very hot, guys. Trust me, it's actually very hot, and after a half hour it's already actually hard for me to walk and making this live stream. This is just the beginning, guys. So anyway, welcome all guys who just joined my live stream right now. This is the Andaz Hotel in Sanur, brand new. They just opened last year, and probably the most expensive hotel and the most luxury at the same time in Sanur for everyone who are looking for a little bit of the luxury in Bali. Here we go, guys. And they make it little beach club here. So I need to also again speed up, because I'm gonna get a copyright after that. This music, that's really not good. They have a DJ over here, even a little bit like a Uluwatu vibe, I could say. People, some tourists around. Lady with the doggo. Security, hello. Oh, little doggo. This security is definitely much more friendly than Puri Santrian today. But, well, happens, sometimes happens. Meanwhile, this is the situation here. We also make a video during the Christmas here. If you're interested, somebody bought us the gift to the pool pass in this hotel. You can watch my previous videos if you're interested. If you would like to see how it was inside the hotel, and meanwhile the beach situation. Stand up paddle for rent. Very nice golden retriever, guys. I really want to have a golden retriever one day in Bali. One day, but I need to settle up more. I mean, I'm living here already for a few years, and technically, theoretically, I could having a dog, but you know, guys, how is it? You never know where you're gonna be next year. Having a dog is a little bit like a child. You're not gonna abandon the dog, right? And moving with the dog is actually quite hard, especially registered in Indonesia and you wanna move the dog to, I don't know, Singapore, Europe or Australia, it's gonna take many months and a lot of paperwork. Just interesting fact. Little warung here. Some people chilling around, also heading now into area of Penida Hotel. Penida Hotel is open again, which is for everyone who are missing this place. Here we go, guys. Penida Hotel is open, and this is the Maya Beach. Maya Hotel and Maya Beach, actually the beach name is different, but it belongs to the Maya Hotel, which Maya Hotel is this one. They also make some refurbishments in the hotel. We was thinking to go to the rooftop bar here one day with Winnie. For sure we're gonna come. And this beach is very popular to the local people who are just chilling by the beach. There's also a few local warungs selling local food. Let's see. Not so busy today, maybe because of the weather. However, it's still not so bad. Oh, they changed a little bit the situation. Here looks actually pretty nice. Check this out. I'm gonna stop for a while, show you around local warungs here, guys. Little bit situation. Also, if you wanna get to this beach, you can get through this small street, also from Jalan Tamblingan street. And here we go. This is already the beach. Very interesting sittings. You can buy some local snacks or drinks. A lot of kids also, and a lot of local people here sitting and enjoying the time, the lovely afternoon in Bali. Sanur Bali Indonesia. Obviously, guys, welcome all who just joined to my live stream. I hope so many of you since the beginning, they are still keeping with me. I remember I make some time ago the similar live stream, but by the beach, and it was actually without any commentary, just simple plain walk without saying single word. And also was actually like quite many people watching at that time. I think 150, 170 people all the time. And well, if you watch at that time, I believe many of you watching me at that time also. Now, I mean right now, I hope so. In the another half hour we're gonna go into street area, so will be probably a little bit more interesting. Somebody left the paddle boards here, and here also is the private villas. But one more time, we're not gonna face too much to the private villa, especially there is security. So, well, imagine you have a private villa over there and somebody working and filming what is inside. You may be not happy, that's why I have to respect them. Not gonna show, especially if somebody live inside. It's not empty. So also people cycling, and I also realize as there is, okay, this villa is empty actually, so I can show you a little bit. Nobody living inside, as they didn't change the promenade here. This villa seems like it's abandoned already for a longer while, because check this out, this gate, actually very nice traditional gate here, but nobody taking care of the gardens, and for some reason they didn't make a new promenade here. Even they have actually space for that, but they didn't make it. So villa inside looks like this. Definitely nobody living there for a longer while. I just realized this villa is left over, and they also didn't take care of the promenade here. So for some reason they didn't make it full entire place. So wonder why they make it like this. Maybe here actually was not enough space because of the rocks and the water is already coming close. But maybe they could put little sand like they make next to Genius, or maybe they could at least refurbish this one and make it a little bit wider like this one. But they didn't make it. I wasn't responsible for the promenade here, obviously, so this is how it is. I just showing you how it is. That's how it is, simple as that. Another nice villa deep inside, but this one is actually somebody living there, so maybe I'm not gonna show you around. And this is already area of the Pantai Karang. Very busy beach, supposed to be very local beach. So many local people coming to enjoying this beach over here and the surroundings, the beach, the local warungs. So let's see, promenade starting here. Also this villa have a low fence, so you can basically see what is deep inside. They have an extremely huge garden, but it's abandoned. There is dog, but the pool have no water, I can see right now. But nice villa, definitely nice villa facing the ocean. Land long time ago, when this villa was built, maybe in 1970s, this land was very cheap, so some of people here bought the land and they built the villa, but the villas are already quite old, 40-50 years old, and well, some of them they are just abandoned for many reasons. Well, not sure what's the reason, but many reasons. This one also here, pretty nice villa facing the ocean, but all of them they seems closed. They seems like in good shape, but definitely closed. Yeah, definitely nobody is inside. Or maybe it is somebody. Hard to say. They have a big fence, as you see, quite big fence, hard to see. Anyway, Pantai Karang, Karang Beach. I hope so. It's not gonna be rain. So I believe actually the second half of the live stream it's maybe a little bit more interesting than the first one, due to it's more action by the street obviously than by the beach. But I have to show you everything. I want to show you everything. I don't have to actually, but I want to show you everything, and I know many of you have a great memories from the around. Will be a little bit maybe better if I will drive something like an electric bike, skateboard, no, because the sun. Well, just simple push bike, but it's also not that comfortable for making a live stream at the same time. Maybe with the electric bike will be nice. So many birdies actually here, so many birdies. And this is already Pantai Karang. We also, if we make a vlog here at morning is actually definitely much busier than afternoon, because so many people coming at morning and enjoying their warungs. We used to buy something here actually, maybe if you remember, some of you used to watch it. But anyway, this is the Pantai Karang beach in Sanur, and this is probably one of the most local part of the Sanur beach in general. Also, where is the harbor? Tunsalembona is also very local, but this one is between, actually on the middle of Sanur, and it's very local. So I'm trying to show you a little bit of the local warungs. Mostly you can buy the drinks here, especially in the last 2 warungs, 3 warungs. They're selling only drinks. And pop me, instant noodle, very popular in Bali, in Indonesia in general. And this is the almost end of the Pantai Karang. Heading now into Laguna Hotel direction. Slowly. I just realized there is the big piece of abandoned land, empty land actually, maybe not abandoned but empty, but very like a small strip. So maybe that's why nobody ever was interested to do anything. And I think this is already the area of the Laguna Hotel, so a little bit situation by the beach. And here, I don't know, this is the private villa or belongs to Laguna Hotel. I never been in Laguna Hotel deep inside, but I know many of you used to be in and having a great memories. We used to have a coffee at morning in one of these warungs, sitting on this big wooden table, and that was actually quite busy, and we took the coffee from this warung that is closed, which is pretty shame. I was thinking maybe to take a rest. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have a rest. Anyway, here I need to have a grab of water, so I'm gonna show you. little bit around. There's some people also by the beach. Whew, it's so hot. I'm gonna put my camera here a little bit. Oh, sorry for the shakiness. And I'm gonna having my water. I don't know, a little bit of water is disappeared. I didn't drink it. Maybe it's already as hot as it's disappeared. So guys, it's kinda, I don't know if you can see me actually properly. Maybe I'm gonna sit more far. It's actually kinda, everything slowed down a little bit, especially in Sanur. It previously was definitely much busier, or maybe at morning it's just busy, but afternoon is everything slowing down. And this is the area of the Laguna Hotel for everyone who are missing the place, by the way. Take a little break for the drink. Maybe later I'm gonna grab the radler somewhere, but maybe by the street. Let's see the situation. One more shop and we go. It's very hot, actually, guys. Sweating quite a lot. Okay. Oops. Sorry for the shakiness. And actually, I wish to take a little bit longer break, but I know already some people switch off the video because, well, obviously no action, so no interest of watching. So here we go. Let's go. So there is the price of the coffee. It's supposed to be coffee, but it's closed. And this is some construction over here. So basically, I don't know what's happened with Laguna Hotel, and I think Laguna Hotel is this one, and it's just totally under the construction. However, I can be wrong. I got a little bit lost what's going on in the area of Laguna Hotel. From the Tamblingan street, what you will see later, in probably for about 45 minutes from now or something like that, approximately, you will see this is closed from the street, but meanwhile let's focus by the beach. Also, this lady is walking already quite long, since the beginning almost. So not only me have ideas like this to walk so far, but I'm making a video of this live stream. There's still people cleaning what left after the construction of the promenade. They burn, obviously. So by the beach here looks like this. It's still very messy, actually, guys. I hope so they're really gonna clean it one day. They're gonna make something nice, and I'm gonna stop a little bit here. The huge construction, I think that was actually Lagava on the other side. So I think so. Okay, let's keep walking. Heading now into area where it used to be also a very popular place. It was called Our Total Beach Club. It's closed. I give you a little bit spoiler before. Actually, many things in this part of Sanur are closed, and this part of Sanur looks the most left abandoned, if I can use the words like this, for some reason. There is the one temple in Sanur by the beach, also big and nice, and you can see already from the far, I don't know if actually you can see, but there is already Grand in a hotel, and it's going to be a little bit dark. Sorry for the quality of the image. I hope so it's still not gonna be rain. This is only what I want, no rain. If there will be no rain, then everything will be alright. If it will be rain, that's not really good. And there is the area of the few hotels, starting from Puri Santrian and actually from Villa Shanti. Villa Shanti is starting over here somewhere here. I think this is already the area of Villa Shanti, guys. For everyone who are missing the place and they are interested, or for everyone who I don't know, this is very nice place, actually very local style, still very old. Villa Shanti, Puri Santrian Hotel, actually the same owners of Puri Santrian, what you saw at the beginning of today's live stream. They were closed for a very long time, but now they are open again. So here we go, guys, and even some people are around, and this is already Puri Santrian, also open. I think this is the quarantine hotel with the bubble, so you can enjoying the gardens and the pool here. There are a few hotels in Bali where you could do it, and I know one is the Hyatt, actually, what I also passed at the beginning, but it's also very expensive. And this is the Puri Santrian. I think this is the most of the people here actually they are on quarantine, which is actually really good idea to quarantine in one of these hotels in Bali, because I know it's the bubble and you can enjoy like these people. So actually it's like a holiday when you just cannot exit the hotel. And well, but maybe no, maybe they are just tourists, I have no idea. Anyway, area of Puri Santrian, and we are heading now into area of Besaki Hotel. And Besaki Hotel is kind of quiet, I could say, but Besaki Hotel is not quarantine hotel at the same time, so maybe actually this is why, and this is the reason. The beach of the Besaki Hotel also, and yeah, Besaki Hotel have nobody inside. Check this out. There were some workers of Besaki hotels, like gardeners, but the pool and everything is empty. Also very popular hotel in the area of Sanur. Old hotel, local vibe, Balinese style. Nice place. Of course, this is not any kind of endorsement for any of these hotels, guys. Okay. Something is happening here. Have no idea what. They have some marketing things. I have no idea what company is this. Not gonna disturb them. And this is Tandjung Sari Hotel, by the way. They have some event. One company, doesn't really matter. And this is the Tandjung Sari Hotel, as always, kinda busy, never empty. Legendary place in full entire Sanur. So many dogs actually over here. Check this out. Many dogs. Beautiful hotel, also quite expensive nowadays. One of the first, or probably first hotel in full entire Sanur. From 50 something, 1957, if I'm not mistaken. Also made so many videos around, so not gonna focus too much on it today. Let's focus on making the live stream. This is already almost 1 hour of the live stream, 50 something minutes, and I'm still by the beach, so that's gonna be very long. Here is local little small hotel, not sure what's the name, actually restaurant hotel, and the music, of course, Ed Sheeran. Everybody loves Ed Sheeran, but YouTube don't really like my videos if I'm gonna put his music on it. So another one here. This warung always empty. Warung gazebo. Maybe some of you used to like to bank here, and this is the Art Total Beach Club, or actually that's what it left from Art Total. Unfortunately, it's abandoned already for very long time, since the beginning, unfortunately. Also the beach situation abandoned totally. I'm gonna stop for a while here to show you. This place was super busy long time ago, and that was the only beach club in Sanur, and it was popular through many people. I used to have a Christmas dinner in 2018 or 17 over there sitting. It was a very nice place, actually, many memories, everyone. Unfortunately, this is totally deserted, and seems like everybody already, the owners, lose any kind of hope from this place, because check this out, the swimming pool situation. Like I always joking, probably the crocodiles are inside. This is only joking, but looks very sad. It was really nice construction, bamboo construction. Great place, guys. It used to be nice, very nice, cozy place, but it's just the memory, guys. I feel sad actually, but yeah, it was nice place, definitely good. If I will have with Winnie a lot of money, like being literally millionaires, because this place is super expensive. I believe we could take this place over and open there TheMonkeys beach club in Sanur, or the restaurant or bar, little bit reconstruction. That would be nice, but I believe this property is like a few $1 million, so that's not gonna happen. We are not millionaires, but if we were, why not? Definitely, I think that will be a great idea. And then the construction of 7 last villas and the mall in Sanur, which is also postponed until further notice. Well, situation by the beach. To be honest, everything after the construction of the promenade looks a little bit messy. There are some kids running. They have some training, which is good. That's good. And this is the already area of Sand Beach Club. Here, the construction of the promenade actually started in this area somewhere. And also popular place, Sand Beach Club. There is definitely some people live inside. Unfortunately, the music also, but definitely some people here. So it's really not that bad. It used to be quiet, empty totally in the past. My videos, when I'm making a lot of videos in the area also, so it's definitely some improvement. And it's already about 5 o'clock, so 4:45 or something like that, 10 to 5. So people coming more likely for any kind of jogging. On the other side of the street, Kejora Villas. I have some friends who living in Kejora Villas, retired couple from Germany. Actually, the lady is half Polish, half German, and yeah, they are happy living there anyway. There are a group of 20 villas there. If you're interested, just by the beach. Oh, this bike, electric one, like this. If I will have it, that would be actually great idea for making live streams, and maybe I could cover more area if I will have electric bike like this. Maybe I should get myself. Maybe. Let's see, Benos. I think this is the also quite popular place nowadays. Local warung, very nice. So many local vendors sitting, waiting for people, for the customers. And this is Kayumani's cafe, the new one, open and seems also quite busy with the local people, only with the local people, which is kind of big surprise, but it's very busy. Maybe they have some event, some business meeting, I don't know, have no idea. So on the beach, many people ask me about this place. This place exists. We also vlog here during the New Year. We have a New Year brunch here with Winnie friend, so it's open. Looks like this. But also, once again, I need to speeding up a little bit when it's the places like this, because music and people made not wishing. And this is already area of Sindu. Sindu beach, guys. Sindu beach changed a lot. Actually, they built little bit restaurants like this with the little bamboo gazebos. And it's actually probably the most busier beach in Bali so far, especially during the weekends like this today. Also the warungs, they used to selling the seafood here and many stuff like this. Right now they build the wooden huts, which looks actually pretty nice and pretty clean. And many people enjoying their seafood. Also the beach situation. Many people in the warungs, many people by the beach also. Very nice. Big improvement, in my opinion, looks better than it was, but some of you may not like it. But in my opinion, definitely looks better. And check this out. Nice. And the music again. So facing this way, the beach. This is the Sindu beach, obviously. This is little bit turtle conservation center inside. so you can see, and the local vibes in the Sindu beach. Definitely the beach in Bali so far. So many local people coming here. So this is like as I predict about 1 hour of the live stream, and this is just the halfway from the Sindu beach area right now. I think it's 1 hour right here right now. And well, you can go into this direction to Grand Ina. Okay, I will go to the beach a little bit. I'll show you, as the Grand Ina is just in the background, but not on today's occasion, not on today's live stream. Here we go, a little bit point of view, how does it look on the beach. Grand Ina, and at the front, the biggest hotel and one of the oldest hotel in Bali so far, 1971. So many local people, so many motorbikes. And now is the time to show you the area of town. I'm gonna lead now into Jalan Tamblingan, but meanwhile I'm gonna show you what is on the Sindu street in Sanur. It's quite busy actually, but it's still not as that busy as it used to be in the normal conditions, obviously, but it's better and better, obviously. Anyway, this is the Luhtu coffee shop. I didn't show you from the beach, so I'm gonna show you from the back side where are the cakes. And Sindu Hotel, Ina Sindu Hotel, also very old hotel, very old. Some people like this hotel very much. So here we go, guys, and this is the little Sindu street leading to Tamblingan street. Tamblingan street is obviously popular and definitely much busier street in Sanur. Situation on the street probably is busier than by the beach, but let's see. And I'm gonna show you what is new on the street today. Whew, get a little bit tired. Actually, making live stream without commentator is definitely much easier. There's some look to coffee shop. Actually, I didn't know the look to coffee shop here. I thought it's the private villa, by the way, but maybe it's the private villa owner or something. Mahapala Hotel, Villa Hotel. Never been inside, never. Not sure if it's open. Seems like it's closed still. And yeah, so in this street there is a new restaurant. It's called Shotgun, Social Shotgun. The same owners of Soul on the Beach and Soul in the Ball. Soul in the Ball is closed, guys, unfortunately, permanently. Nice Jeep Willys here, very nice, really like it. But about the Soul on the Beach, Soul on the Ball, I'm gonna talk later. Let's focus now on Soul on the Beach, what actually was. And Social Shotgun. This is not endorsement for any kind of these businesses, but I know so many of you guys ask me about these areas, so here we go. I also used to make a vlogs here a long time ago, but we have many new subscribers. Many people don't follow the old videos, and I have like a 650 videos on my channel. For everyone who just joined my live stream, you should consider to subscribe. By the way, check out my old videos, 650, guys. We're doing videos every single day since almost 2 years, guys. Every single day at 4 p.m. once a week, the live stream from Bali exclusively right now. So a lot of is happening on my YouTube. Check this out, Aquarius Beach Hotel. Okay, I want to show you a little bit inside. Since open, they have a nice Ganesh and a nice guard at the front of the gate. And this is the area of Social Shotgun, probably the most hyped restaurant in Sanur so far right now. Huge place, beer garden, so many selection of the beers, great pizza. Also so many local Indonesian celebrities coming to this place. So here we go. This is not endorsement for them. One more time, I cannot show you deep inside if I'm not the customer, but I can tell you how many people coming here and how does it look like. So very busy place, definitely. Check this out, how they make a traffic here. And meanwhile, little bit how does it look, the situation of the restaurant. Social Shotgun. I think my friends Lindy and Lig, who are retired, they was yesterday on the lunch here. So yeah, they really like this. I was here making videos twice. Maybe one day we're gonna make a video one more time. If you are interested, let me know in the live chat or in the comment section later if you're watching the playback, if you would like us to go to the Social Shotgun one more time and make a proper review video about this restaurant. Meanwhile, situation of the rest of the Sindu street, local warungs, little bit reopening, looking for transient. Personally, I'm not really familiar. This is not my favorite street to having a lunch or having any coffee, drink, dinner. However, I know many of you actually really like this place, so here we go. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to show you only one side of the street, because if I'm gonna show left to right, it's so messy and painful to watch. Anyway, more things is happening on this side of the street. So here we go, guys. There's another bar, some local people, some expats actually sitting inside. And this is already the junction of the Jalan Tamblingan and Sindu night market. But it's 5 o'clock, it's not 6, 7, so the night market is just preparing. I'm not gonna show you in the market inside, I'm gonna show you more likely on the street side. How does it look like? Little warung. It's a little bit like a empty zone, what's not much is happening. Nice tuning of the aqua guy. And this is already the corner. Also, this yellow warung is also popular through the people having lunches. I never eat here, but I know so many people used to coming here to warung panties. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here a little bit at the corner. So Sindu night market and Tamblingan Street, and my direction of today's live stream is in this area. So I show you slowly how does it look like around. Quite busy on the street, definitely much busier. People shouting, I don't know what's going on. And let's go into the direction of Jalan Tamblingan, guys. This is the corner behind these buildings where I'm facing right now. They are Sindu night market, guys. Sindu night market. And what I can say, as I'm living in this town in Sanur, Jalan Tamblingan and center of Sanur by the street is definitely much busier than the beach situation. But I wanted to show you at the beginning of the live stream the beach situation because it's more brighter, eerier, and it's better light conditions. Better to show you like that. Meanwhile, this is the Puri Mango Hotel for everyone who are missing this place and used to stay here. Oops, sorry for the shakiness. I think this hotel is also for sale. Little clinic, many clinics nowadays, so you can make yourself tested if you're interested. And well, little warungs, little bars. Actually, many expats used to sitting there often. If you're gonna go into this direction, there is the huge residential area of Sanur. And this is the situation already joined to Jalan Tamblingan. Barber shop, only 50,000, stuff like this. This is still kinda empty area. There is the entrance to the Pasar Sindu market. So Sindu market is over there. And yeah, that's how it is. Heading now into direction of, I don't know, people waving. It's still very cloudy, but it's not rainy. The blue sky, gray sky. Money changer, little money changers close. Kinda tired, guys. This little corner. This is like a little short street between two corners, and there's so many local shops selling the clothes, merchandise, stuff like this. Hello. Local kids who are very happy. So this is like a shops situation, a little spa here. Here we go, Cornish spa. Hello. And yeah, the spa ladies are shy a little bit. I understand, trying to understand. Not everybody wants to be on the camera, like I said in Ubud last week. Money changer, with the currencies. Here you go for everyone who thinking, but I think this money changer is closed and the currencies are old because the dollars is definitely much more higher, about 1,000 right now. So I think either they have a low currency now because of low demand, or they are closed. Many warungs here, shops are still closed, unfortunately. This one is like totally even without doors. So there used to be so many shops in general. And then just behind this corner, after this corner, is definitely more center and more alive part of Sanur, Jalan Tamblingan. In normal conditions I will skip this part of the street, but this is not normal edited video, it's live stream if you're watching me later on as the playback, just to keep everyone clear what's going on today's video. Check this out, this Harley group, what's going on with the interesting over the moon, very popular place. Maybe it's not really popular, but I used to really like this place. They have a great internet in Bali, nice food made in Bali. They're making 3 brand new shops on this street, opening at the same exactly time. This is like a clothes shop, but nobody know actually what is it. But they took 3 different places in the Jalan Tamblingan, and they working on it to open at the same time. And that started like 2 months ago, and they are just keep pushing it. This is some sort of local clothes company. And yes, here supposed to be the My Bank, Malaysian bank, May Bank, but it's gone. Unfortunately, it's gone. I was thinking to open bank account there, but seems like I changed my mind because the bank is gone. Gonna open in different one, maybe in CIMB or something. Anyway, Kejora villas, like I said, and well, this is like a huge complex of the nice villas deep inside. Glass house belongs to Kejora villas, also nice small little cafe here. Swastika steakhouse, and this is the office of the icon of Bali. There will be the new mall in Bali one day, but they stop construction, so I'm not sure when it's gonna be. And well, the mall gonna look like this, guys. There is the big poster. It's gonna be nice, like a beach walk, something like this in the future, with the nice decoration. Looks like literally like in the beach walk little bit, but with the parking area, and inside gonna be some park, little bit like Singaporean style, and there will be some villas behind, but they start construction shortly before the current situation. Parking for 1,100 cars, 700 motors and stuff like this, icons of Bali. So they start construction shortly before current situation. Few months later they stop construction, so totally no idea what they're gonna do. It's just closed CCTV security and that's it. Anyway, buildings for rent, money changer. This money changer is actually open, so the currencies are actually low. Circle K. And well, all of this on this side of the street belongs to the new mall, and the villas, like I already said, looks very nice from the poster, and I believe it's gonna be nice if they're gonna finish. When they're gonna finish, I hope so one day they're gonna finish, because they start very quick. There was so many trucks passing by in the area here of this street, and they prepared the land, and then the current situation come, they just closed the gate and nothing happened already for 1.5 years here. I passing the street every single day, twice even. Never saw anyone working on it, so that's, I hope so it's not gonna finish like this. I hope so, guys, because, well, some people said anyway, why they building mall in Sanur? That's the one question. But if they already started doing something, it would be nice if they're gonna finish. Sands, you can go there. Also big fence. They left this thingy for construction. There was the old office here. Also it's gone. But at least they cut the grass, and that's it. So another restaurant here for rent. It's gone. House for rent, but not here. Definitely not here. Little bit of the traffic by the street. Yo, that must be one of our viewers. I think so. Emma Spa. Honestly, when you are walking here, actually it's more quiet than I was expecting. When you are passing by car, everything seems more busier. But yeah, this is still part of Sanur. This is our total entrance of this beach club. What I told you at the beginning, it's closed, unfortunately, like that already for 2 years. But we are not focused about this one. Let's focus on this side of the street today. The spa, the motorbikes. Yeah, situation looks like this. Gazebo restaurant and hotel. Oops, sorry for the shakiness. Also looks like this from the outside. If you are familiar maybe with this place, maybe not. That's how it is. Anyway, heading now into area of Starbucks, just over there. And everything actually starting from Starbucks up to Massimo is kinda busy, and after that is like it is right now. So 50-50. Some businesses are open, some businesses are closed. Okay, I need to change the position of the camera. Oops, sorry for the shakiness, because my other hand is already like so painful, and I think the image is already a little bit shaky. The entrance to the Tandjung Sari hotel. I used to vlog there many times, guys. Just I'm showing you from the street how does it look like. Traffic situation. Hotel, nice gardens, and everything on the other side of the street. Looks like this. Many people driving, passing by. That's for sure, guys. Actually, without any doubts. New Laser. Somebody asked me about this place. It's closed. Quite many motorbikes actually passing by. The people driving. Besaki Hotel, open. Yo, what's up, doggo? Doggo must be a guard. Besaki. And let's focus maybe more on this side of the street right now. Used to be so many actually restaurants, small restaurants, but more likely tattoo shops, spa, silver, clothes shops, stuff like this. That's definitely more likely like this. It used to be, and here is the little bit of area of the shops what are open actually, like bottle shop, wine shop, another bottle shop, actually 2 bottle shops, and the pharmacy. Soya restaurant is closed for everyone who used to dine here. And another Uluvatu shop. There is another residential area where this white car is coming from, but maybe live stream on different occasion if you would like to see the situation on the residential area. I used to make 5 videos about residential area of Sanur, cover every single street, so you can come back and watch them later on. Okay, my right hand is actually more stronger than left. Anyway, Starbucks situation. Starbucks is open, always was open for everyone who are missing Starbucks. Here we go, guys. Well, not gonna focus much about Starbucks, it's just Starbucks. Right, yo, hello. Mona Lisa closed. Also, somebody asked me about the Mona Lisa last time. The village is open right now and they have a loud music. That's not good, but there are some people inside. So I'm gonna show you, that's good. But the live music have to avoid. And they have a pizza. Well, yeah. New Hyundai. Oh, The music actually is like in the beach club. Puri Santrian entrance and Villa Shanti and everything what belongs to this company, to this family. Yeah, it's open. Definitely it's open, but yeah. Villa Shanti, Beach Villa, Wicked Park, Irish pub, it's closed. They open Wicked Park for 1-2 days, and I think that's it. And since was not many people, there were not much interest about Wicked Park, so the owners closed. So yeah, let's focus on this side of the street again. The rest of the businesses, papas. Okay, I'm gonna stop. These restaurants, all of them here, unfortunately, are closed, including this one and this one and this one. Actually, to be honest, guys, I just realized whenever I walk here, because I usually pass by car and be faster and everything, I just realized actually many businesses are still closed in Sanur. And they are just, some restaurants are open, some closed, like everywhere, but actually, especially in this part of Sanur, many businesses are closed, definitely. These restaurants here, I think belongs to Puri Santrian group. They were closed already for many years, so it's nothing actually new. Closed before. And this is the Swiss Bear Hotel in Sanur. It's open, used to be closed for a very longer while, but it's open. This hotel is also for sale, or it was for sale. I saw the advertisement somewhere. And yeah. Sala Bistro, next to Casablanca, popular place nowadays. They refurbished, they changed a little bit in the cafe. It's a very nice place, they have a great food. Really. Hello, how are you? I'm still alive, my friend, still alive, still alright. We're the Pura Hotel if you're interested. Very lovely security. But how do I look like? Exactly. Take care, my friend. I'm the YouTuber, of course. Casablanca, the most colorful place in full entire Sanur, at least used to be. It's preparing to be open. It's weekend, obviously, guys, but it's totally empty anyway. There are people on the inside. Three monkeys are closed. They are gone, actually. Retreat gone. Pretty sad. Never been actually inside, but pretty sad. Many people who watching me, you used to dine in Three Monkeys. Anyway, there is new Indomaret. First Indomaret in Sanur on Tamblingan. They opened a few months ago, I think before Christmas. Nice mini market next to Popular Pepito, just next door. So they are both next to each other right now. This one is cheaper, this one is more expensive, this one have more imported stuff, this is very local. And La Gava, guys, La Gava, well, it's actually just next to La Gava, or La Gava next to Popular, or Popular next to La Gava. I messed up, little tired already. Anyway, La Gava is totally closed, guys. Like I already mentioned last time, La Gava restaurant is closed, but La Gava hotel may be open, but I'm not sure. There is security, but everything seems like it's closed, and there is not any advertisement regarding the rooms or anything in La Gava. There is no people inside the parking area. I mean, seems like it's closed. Bread basket at the front. I often coming here for breakfast, for the salted porcelain cappuccino. So just interesting fact. Quite busy at morning, very quiet afternoon. But this is obviously bakery and place for breakfast and buying your bread. That's it. What I can say. Here is some retro restaurant, some new cafe here, open and it's closed already. So they opened a few days ago, something, and they closed later on. So it's kind of hard to manage the business. La Gava Terracotta also closed totally. Yeah, Coco Mart is open, but Coco Group is struggling quite a lot. Forchetta restaurant, new place, also open a few months ago, I think last year. with the great gelato ice cream. Nice Italian food, but totally empty. Nobody is sitting inside, but they have a nice ice cream. And this is Cafe Smorgas and street to Pantai Karang when I film at the front. Also German consulate over there if you're interested. If you are German, Cafe Smorgas is a Swedish company, open all the time, never closed. This was one of few restaurants in Sanur who are never ever closed, but empty. Empty, guys. Okay, somebody sitting there deep inside actually. At least somebody. Maybe the owners, I'm not sure actually. But that's only one. Right, Hotel Ramayana. Swastika Ramayana. Also empty area. Over here. Yeah, little warungs reopening slowly. Here is the Nori, Bali, Sushi and Asian kitchen. We used to be in with Winnie here. They have a nice sushi, have to say, very affordable. And the generally situation in Sanur looks like this. I'm sorry if the videos is a little bit starting to be shaky, but it's actually already like a 1.5 hour of the live stream and my hands getting painful. And my way of walking is also more painful, so sorry about that. I hope so you still enjoy it. It's very hot, by the way, in Bali, guys. 30 degrees. Making a live stream for you guys. Anyway, welcome all who just joined right now, currently. Big thumb up, guys, if you don't mind. It's helped a lot for me and for the live stream today and for the video to reach definitely more people. And well, Guardian Pharmacy and Coffee Kiosk, also legendary place in Sanur. About the Coffee Kiosk, many people used to coming to this place, but it's empty today. I mean, it's not closed, but it's totally empty. I don't know why it's like that. Why it's like that. And this is the Arta Sadana ex Hardy's supermarket in Sanur, also legendary place, one of the first supermarkets. I think this one is the first big supermarket in Sanur. It's open, but since, well, 1 year, 1.5 years, is struggling a lot. Not many people coming nowadays. Also, when we were shopping there last time, the quality of the fruit and veg was very poor. That was the one of the reasons why we stopped personally shopping there. So, yeah. Currency statues one more time, like this, for everyone who thinking to come to Bali in the very near future. That's how it looks like. This D'appui, I don't know, my French is so bad, is open. Eventually again, people cycling, Sanur vibe, Sanur life. There is at the front is something is happening. Not really sure what event, but it's weekend, and during the weekend more things happening. That's why I also started to making the live stream on Saturday, not on Friday. Batu Jimbar Cafe, Batu Jimbar, for everyone who missing the place. It's open, definitely it's open, and they having some bazaar here now in this Mason Aurelia. I have no idea what is going on. The guy singing, I hope so I'm not gonna get a copyright strike. Maxim have an event. This is like a Grab or Gojek, but new company. Yo. Another Koma Kami 19. The new place. This bar is quite popular nowadays. This one also. Some expats sitting inside. Permata Bank, nice bank. The easiest bank to open the restaurant. Here there is the construction. Long time ago I was talking about this warung. This place is for rent, but somebody took it and gonna be something. And well, Chimia Famia, Bamboo Blonde. This is like a area of few restaurants, few shops. On the one side it's closed, on the other side they are open. So simply that's how it's slowly look situation in Sanur. I'm sorry if the image quality is a little bit shaky, and my productivity is already very low. It's already 1.5 hours of vlogging and I'm definitely feel tired. And this is not over yet. At least another half hour more left. All for diving cafe Akaya, diving company. Little bit how it looks behind me. And yeah, here is always a little bit of the empty land. Nobody never do anything on this. And this is the TSL shampoo, lounge, spa, and everything for the ladies about the hairs, nails, pedicure, and stuff like this. And my barber, my favorite barber, owned by my friend, obviously. So he's in America right now. Anyway, he's waiting to come back when will be 0 days quarantine, like most of you guys anyway. But he go already in October and still waiting till now. And as I'm saying to him, very sarcastic way, probably gonna wait for a while. But I hope so. Everybody will come back. He will come back. You guys gonna come back. Everybody will come back. And my even future live streams gonna be more interesting they are now, because even I'm trying to do it as interesting as possible, that's actually still quiet. And this is the Maya Sanur for everyone. They also have a Japanese restaurant here, empty, nobody is around. And this is like a just regular Saturday afternoon in Bali, in Sanur, in Bali, Indonesia, guys. Definitely it's actually more alive, more busier than in Ubud. But in Ubud actually was quite many foreigners walking everywhere around. Here also you saw few. Still, I think Canggu is the most alive. But yeah, that's how it is. Waiting for better times anyway, all the time. Hotel Penida restaurant is closed. It used to be, look at this doggo on the car, used to be here, but it's closed. People cycling, I think they say something about me. I think this guy with this doggo, I saw him somewhere already by the beach today. Few people walking around like me also, but I don't know, maybe they have a better condition or something, or maybe they are not walking as that far as me. Paradise, this is the gym, fitness center, popular in Bali. So many people, also bringing a lot of new, young generation people, as this lady and this guy. So also Sanur is trying to reopening for different kind of people, for new, for the young generation of people. That's why they opening some sort of new businesses like this. And this is already area of Andaz and Hyatt Park Forest. So I'm gonna show you around, but I will drink a little bit, so I will not talk for a while. Stay with me, guys. All right. So this is Jalan Cemara. Jalan Cemara, oops, sorry for the sound quality. Jalan Cemara is popular residential area in Sanur. Kind of busy. And this is the area situation of the park of Hyatt, which was just forest for ages. Last time the business was in 2012. This is the Pecalang of Sanur, by the way. This is local people who controlling many stuff. I'm not gonna showing too much of them because they may be not happy. However, if they will be not happy, they will probably already say something to me. There is not police. This is Balinese stuff, by the way. Everybody who living in Bali or been in Bali should know what is Pecalang, who they are. And yeah, so that was the forest. Okay, guys. Andaz entrance to the Andaz Hotel in Sanur, what I showed you by the beach. And on the other side, currently, there used to be a forest, now is the park, and the huge parking area. And at the front, there's even a restaurant. Right now, I'm gonna cross the street, and I'm gonna show you what is inside. So, They make the park with the car park, obviously, huge car park also. And there is the Nyaga 8, which is Chinese restaurant. I never been inside. They opened few months ago, and it was so busy at the beginning. Seems now it's quiet. But usually with businesses in Bali, it's like that. As you open something at the beginning, first few weeks, everybody wants to check what is this, and later it's just simply quiet. There was so many events at the beginning. Meanwhile, let's focus a little bit of the forest and the park situation in Sanur. Still a lot of construction here. This is not finished project yet. It's just still under construction, and every single day they're doing something here. They start with the parking area and with the paths, so you can walk already here. They put already lights, so will be lights at night, but they are still making the construction here and preparing the ground. And I'm not sure what's gonna be after that. There is one restaurant, and I think there will be many restaurants actually everywhere around, and little park. So I think it's gonna be a little bit like Bali Collection in Nusa Dua, as they are warungs, restaurants, and the park where you can walk, like an open mall, something like this. This grounds belongs to Hyatt anyway, so the style gonna be a little bit similar, but well, so many construction. They put some pipes, probably water or electrician, not sure actually what is it. And I think they are finished working right now. It's already after 5, so probably they go home, or they having a break. So there will be like a path, like here you see the path. There will be some nice decorations, some probably plants. Here then gonna be probably restaurants, I bet. Restaurants, warungs, and there is the parking area for cars, for motorbikes. So it's gonna be something like that. Anyway, on the other side of the street, riding in by the street, there is like a Hyatt hotel, but it's only like, everybody remember, it's just the forest from the one and also the side. So here is actually more interesting to show you what's going on. There is still excavators driving around, so the construction is in progress. It's gonna be something big. I believe in the next few months, or maybe 1 year, 2 years, probably whenever you all guys gonna come back to Bali, I hope so, the rules gonna change and more people gonna easily coming to Bali. There will be something nice here and more busier than actual Bali Collection. If it's gonna be similar, I'm not sure actually how it's gonna look like. However, project looks, as the plans are nice. I couldn't find anywhere the nice pictures how it's gonna look when the project will be fully completed. Like for example with the mall, what is postponed construction. So this one is still better because the construction actually it's still ongoing. So the construction is actually still ongoing, which is nice. And well, I'm gonna show you slowly 360 degree. Actually looks like a huge construction site. Parking area for cars. Here gonna be like a main entrance, because there they put like some sort of wall so you cannot see, but there is the entrance to the Hyatt hotel. So from leaving from Hyatt directly here you will see some entrance, and that's gonna be entrance on something here will be nice for sure. They, oops, I nearly fall down. They prepare also nice here something, so I believe it's gonna be very nice. However, construction is ongoing all the time. I wanted to go back to the main street, but seems like I messed up a little bit. They just closed a few days ago, so people from the street, I think from the guests from the hotel to don't see what's going on here, because obviously construction, any kind of construction is always doesn't look attractive. And here is the parking area, little doggo, and well, obviously parking area. It's gonna be parking for many cars, but it's closed anyway. The lady is not sitting, nobody is inside. The lights are on, but actually I think parking is still closed. But anyway, nothing is here, so why you will potentially park here? All the people parking like this taxi driver by the street here. So if I'm already here, I'm gonna show you slowly 360-degree entrance to the Hyatt hotel. And parking. Yo, what's up, Dogo? Dogo sleepy, but looks good. Big motorbikes, obviously cruisers during the weekend. It's popular in Bali. You can find them everywhere. In Sanur, not so really, but popular. Anyway, taxi driver, Bluebird. Hello. There is the entrance to the beach where La Playa, Lila Pantai, and many other restaurants. So this is the way how to get there. And here supposed to be Sol in the Bowl. But Sol in the Bowl is permanently closed, guys. And I don't know what's gonna be on this place. The company, definitely this restaurant will not exist. They're gonna create something new, or they're gonna sell the building for somebody. And that's it. Karang Street. One more time. I know this place was popular. Many of you like this, so I decided to stop and show you. And now is the time to show you the rest. Massage lady. Masakan. There used to be some silver shops, stuff like this. They deliver ice. Jalapeno, new restaurant, also opened last year. Japan, Mexican. And this made in Bali. It's gonna be here. Brioche. This is the sandwich bar and the French baguette. So popular places, good for breakfast, definitely. These people making these two shops next to each other about this made in Bali. Yo, how you doing? All good?
Oh, you're China.
Huh?
You're China.
The channel? The Monkeys.
What's your China?
The Monkeys.
Huh?
The Monkeys.
The monkeys. My name is Enoch. Enoch Explorasi.
Oh, I know Express.
Okay, quickly.
Sure. How you doing? All good?
Monkeys, good. Yeah.
Okay, this is the live, so I have to go, okay?
Good luck.
Take care.
Monkeys, yeah.
Yeah, the Monkeys, yeah. Take care. So, some people ask what's the YouTube channel. This is the area of ambient harmony and the dive center. There used to be English pub. There is 3-star hotel actually, the ambient harmony, and they used to sell for 3.5 million per month in the last years. I think I used to stay there once, a long time ago when I first time come to Bali and first time come to Sanur, but that was ages ago. Anyway, Trattoria in Sanur, popular place, at least it used to be. Trattoria is open and it's empty. It's weekend time and it's actually quiet. Nobody is, I don't know. That's how it is. Just gateway of India, little Indian cuisine restaurant. Here is actually another Ganesh. There's also Indian restaurant for every Indian people who watching us. Maybe somebody watching live right now. You can let me know in the live chat. And oh yeah, India. Ritual Coffee, also new place. Something here is also new. Open seafood barbecue. And also guys, this one, Ritual Coffee, was also open at the beginning of 2020. Was busy. This is the Denpasar brand, comes to Sanur. And this is obviously probably the most popular characteristic place, supposed to be more busier. Usually it's more busier. This is Massimo ice creams, guys. And Massimo restaurant, Italian restaurant, obviously deep inside. But seems like even today in Massimo is kinda quiet. It's already like, what time is it? 5:30, something like that. 5:45. Supposed to be very busy. And this is the end of Jalan Tamblingan in general. Claudia Spa, There's supposed to be money changer over here, but it's closed. Still is closed. People driving on local warungs. And this is actually the beginning and end of Jalan Tamblingan, the most popular street in Sanur. Maybe doesn't look super popular today, but it is in general. And well, if you will go right now, there will be Danau Poso, but I'm not gonna go today to Danau Poso. It's already very hot. I'm tired, to be honest, guys. So I'm just gonna stop here. This is Jalan Cemara, which is where I'm heading. There's supposed to be a blue corner restaurant bar. Holiday Inn is there. I'm gonna cross the street. There is Massimo facing this direction. Some cars park. So I'm gonna show you everything all around this roundabout. So Jalan Danau Poso over here, and there is the fire station restaurant bar at the front, and situation on the Jalan Danau Poso for everyone. There is little Banjar building. There is the blue corner bar at the front, supposed to be, but they changed into some sort of sushi, but it's not so busy. And now is the time to go to Jalan Cemara. Also at the front is the Art Hotel in this corner. This is actually the biggest roundabout and the biggest corner in the entire Sanur. Art Hotel, and there is the new Holiday Inn also hotel. And the entrance to InterContinental, which is ex Fairmont. And this is Jalan Cemara. Used to be so many warungs like this one, little shops selling the t-shirts, cheap clothes, stuff like this, accessories, local stuff. Some of them only are open right now. Usually supposed to be everywhere. A lot of them open. And we're heading eventually slowly to the beginning of the videos today, or the beginning of today's live stream. So there will be hotels like Puri Santrian, Prama, Mercure. But before of that, let's see how it looks, the situation around. And this street is actually very quiet. That's why I'm gonna speak a little bit quiet here also. It's still actually better and better right now, but many buildings are empty. But this street used to be actually extremely deserted. Not even 2020, 2021 nothing was here. Now slowly the people opening. This street was actually like in Ubud in Jalan Monkey Forest, the same situation. It's still actually looking pretty the same. I think actually as even Legion Street is more alive right now than this Jalan Cemara in Sanur. However, there is a lot of expats living here, and also people having a hope is something gonna change in the near future. Some shop here, Dogo. Well, Little India restaurant here. Another popular market. This is very popular actually shop. Maybe that's why they make a name of it. Many expats shopping here. It's always busy like this or quiet like this at the same time. Patio they opened at the beginning of 2020, and well, local warung, kinda cheap food here. Supposed to be a local market, Jayakasuma art market, like a little market like in Ubud art market, but just little option version from Sanur. And
Bali is so beautiful.
yeah, Bali is so beautiful and
Quiet.
very quiet.
Quiet.
Very quiet. Why is so
You come
quiet?
from where? America?
From Europe.
Europe.
Yeah.
Where about in Europe?
From Poland.
Holland.
Poland.
Oh, Poland, yeah.
Poland, yeah. Hello, how are you? Nothing to do, yeah?
Business.
No business, yeah?
It's very quiet.
I know, my friend.
It's difficult to buy rice.
Very bad, very bad.
You can come to Bali holiday.
Sorry?
You can come to Bali for holiday.
Me? I live in Bali for 7 years.
How many roads must man walk down
Very nice.
before he can call him the man? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Blowing in the wind.
Blowing in the
Bob
wind.
Dylan.
Beautiful.
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 View in
Legend.
Kempul, eh?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Legend.
Beautiful view in Tirtampul.
Okay. Take care, guys.
See you 1,000.
See you one day.
Yeah, see you.
God bless,
One day
okay?
you come to the market, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you in the market.
One day. Okay.
Bring money, bring money.
Okay.
Don't bring honey, bring money.
A lot of money. A lot
Yeah,
of gold.
lot of money. Yeah.
Take care.
One
Good
bag
luck.
of money.
Good luck.
Money puang, eh?
Oh, very happy. Very happy people. Another restaurant, Caesar. Johnny, take care. Take care. Caesar restaurant, very good crack with the local people here. I mean, very good crack. I mean, like at the same time, actually very sad, guys. But yeah, this Mars, the Italian restaurant is just reopening slowly. And well, obviously you can walk on the middle of the street of Jalan Cemara, this part of the Sanur. So if you wonder why the beach situation was very quiet, the street doesn't look much more optimistic actually. So that's why. As this Johnny said, nothing to do. Nothing to do. And even actually they would like to, all of them, they have a business here, shop or restaurant, and they would like to work, but there is no people actually around. Ariputri Hotel. This is actually really sad situation, not really much is happening around. Also, every morning whenever I have a coffee, I'm passing this street. Just, I don't know, I just decide I will pass every morning to see how's the life. So I don't make a vlog here too often because it's obviously not much to show as you see right now, but I passing this road almost every morning. And I can tell you, no matter if morning, Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or any other day, always looks like this. I will don't talk anything so you can hear the sound of the silence. How does it look like here for a while? I'll take a little break for myself, stop here and enjoy the sound of the silence for a while. However, here will be the construction of something. Alright guys, I think you got the point. How is it here? How's the feeling? This is actually, if you're thinking about that twice, the situation on Jalan Cemara is very bad. This is the entrance to Puri Santrian hotel. And sometimes people passing by. But after that, not much. Look at this guy with his doggo and the chimney. I think that was the chimney car. All of the businesses here are just simply closed and waiting definitely for better times. And the better times gonna come one day for sure. But that's not now. This restaurant was super busy, but obviously they was handling the guests from the hotels. Like a Puri Santrian, Prama Hotel and Mercure. The people was to staying here and they used to coming here for the dinner, lunch, sometimes breakfast. Some of you maybe even rent, join. Well, for example, this is nice place, very strategic place for the restaurant, but only where tourists. Just actually next to Prama Sanur Hotel Beach. This hotel was super busy actually. This is also inspired by Aerovisata, which is Garuda Indonesia, but not anymore. And there was also quite busy here. So many taxi drivers used to also staying here, but nobody. There is currently actually there is nobody here. So this live is already 2 hours, almost 2 hours, but I'm still heading to Mercure Hotel. I'm very close, so stay with me guys for another 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. It will be slightly over 2 hours today. Bali Italia open. This actually restaurant is always open. Sorry for the potentially bad quality today of the live stream. I mean, maybe it's not really bad, but a little bit shaky. I still don't use the gimbal, guys. I'm sorry about that. I hope so. The stabilization is still good enough. There is supposed to be warung baby monkeys, and this is Sudamala hotel. This hotel is actually without access to the beach, but was good, you know, like a option, a little bit cheaper than Prama or Mercure. If you would like to stay, they have a beautiful gardens. Once I've been there inside, never stayed, but been there inside. Was also a popular hotel long time ago. And this is like a little shopping stroll around, heading now into Mercure Hotel and Gardenia restaurant. There used to be some local massages, tailor, little massage shops here. But also this street is very small, but used to be so busy. Also, if you're heading more straight, there will be Mertasari beach, and also so many private villas, residential area of Sanur. I also used to vlog at least twice in this area, so if you're interested, you can always watch my old videos, guys. Like I already mentioned, I have over 650 videos on my YouTube channel for everyone who are just joining now at the end of the live stream. Highly recommended to subscribe, check out my channel, my old videos. Maybe you're gonna find something interesting for yourself. By the way, this is like a backside of the hotel. This is like a little temple by the street, by the way, with the some people used to still pray. Many villas for rent actually everywhere, guys. And this is already Gardenia Hotel, Gardenia Guest House, and Gardenia Cafe. Nice cafe. They sometimes open, sometimes close. Hello. But yeah, also doesn't really look successful. Unfortunately, guys. I was hoping because it's a little bit busier in Sanur today. However, it's not really. But as always, this is like comprehensive live stream showing you everything without any kind of editing. Even it's shaky, even I didn't know what to say. I just show you how is it. So it's like 10 kilometers walk over 2 hours in the 30-degree heat. So I hope so some of you still watching me till the end, either during the live or either during the playback later on. I hope so. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the live chat if you're still watching me during the live chat. Look at this guy with his doggo. Very nice. This is the Sanur vibe. This is very nice private villa. It's for rent. There is the entrance to the Mercure Hotel, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm already so tired. This is supposed to be the tourist police, but I don't know whenever last time there was any kind of police here. Genius Cafe entrance, as you see, they have a menu 60k there, and Sudamala, everything over here, guys. All right, it's about 2 hours of live stream. I'm super tired actually. I already look at the way how I walk like a kinda chicken or something like that, because my legs are so painful, guys. I was planning to get some radler somewhere, but I didn't get actually opportunity, and also it's getting to be dark, so I wanted to finish this live stream. Don't want to start at 3 because it's so hot, and also I'm trying to keep my regular schedule, which is every day at 4. I will go now and showing you without any talking the way up to Genius Cafe one more time. If you didn't watch it at the beginning, I start vlog live stream there. I would like to say big thank you so much for everyone who are watching me till this moment. Either you watch since the beginning or just join. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for conversations and everything. I'm sorry if I didn't replay for all of your messages, but I'm, focus of making the video, focus of saying, watching. Also have to be careful when you're watching by the street and stuff like this. So I hope so you enjoyed. Actually very tired, guys. Very tired. Thank you so much, guys. And as always, I will see you on next live stream as always every Saturday. Next Saturday probably I will go to Legian or to Seminyak. maybe Seminyak, probably Seminyak, guys. You can also let me know. And well, this is like a small street between the two hotels, Mercure, Prama, and there is the beach. I'm gonna show you right now. Without any more commentary, I would like to say one more time, thank you so much, and see you on next one. See you tomorrow on the regular vlog, and see you next Saturday on the live stream. See ya. Take care, guys. Thank you.